Good morning, friends. This video is about the upcoming examination of Kutch University to be held in February 2021. As you know, there are two phases. The first phase for semester 3 and semester 5 is going to be from 8th of February, and the second phase, which will be for semester 1, is going to be from 19th of February. So in these two phases, looking at the COVID situation last year and even this year, the university has decided to give you a special COVID paper style, which makes one attempt only for 35 marks, as against the earlier paper style of 70 and 60 marks. So in this video, we are going to discuss what changes in this new paper style and what doesn't change. So let's start by saying that basically nothing changes. Our biggest question is that if there are any concessions for the syllabus, if the syllabus is also halved. So that is not the case. Point number one, you have full syllabus of all the units, which means that you will prepare regularly as if you are preparing for the normal regular previous year paper style. So paper style changes, the weightage changes, the combinations of questions might change, but the syllabus doesn't change, right? So syllabus is the same, all 3 units that you have prescribed, and even paper by and large is going to be the same, in the sense that you will have a full paper of 70 marks, 60 marks, right? For sciences, it is 60 marks and 40 marks are internal evaluation, while for arts, it is, and even for commerce, it is 70 and 30. So 30 marks for internal evaluation. So syllabus doesn't change. The number of questions do not change. In the earlier paper style, you had 4 questions. If you talk about arts, it used to be 20 marks for 3 first questions. So 20 into 3 is equal to 60. Plus the 4th question had to be mandatorily of objective nature, in the sense that the 4th question for 10 marks had to be in the form of true or false, matching the columns, fill in the gaps, one word answers, and several other things that could be objective in nature. Now, in this new COVID paper style, because you have general option, the 4th question is also like any other question, and it also draws the same weightage of 17.5 marks for arts and 15 marks for sciences, right? So although the number of questions do not change, they remain 4 questions. So in the new paper style, it will be 17.5 into 4 is equal to 70 for arts, and 15 into 4 is equal to 60 for sciences. So you have full paper, remember, and full syllabus, but you are supposed to attempt any 2 questions, full questions, with all its sub options, with all their items. So when you choose your questions, choose carefully, because you need to attempt them fully. For example, if you are choosing question number 1 and question number 2, go for all the ABCs 1 to 3s that you have within that number of questions, right? So for example, question 1 might have A, B, C, or A, B, or A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to attempt all of them. So although you have to attempt only for 35 marks, it has to be in the form of 2 questions of 17.5 marks each for arts and 15 marks each for sciences, right? So 15 into 2 is equal to 30. So science has to attempt only for 30 marks because their total paper is 60. So it is the attempt is halved, looking at the COVID situation. Now that is one major change. Another major change is that earlier you used to have internal options. By internal options, what we mean is that question 1, A or B. For example, in arts, you used to have 20 marks for the first question. So you used to have question 1, A, the question, or in the option of that, you had another question which you could attempt. And both the questions had, but you had to attempt only one question out of question 1, right? While in this new paper style, there might not be any internal option because you have general option. You already have general option of attempting only 2 questions out of 4. While in the earlier paper style, every question used to offer you an option. So question 1, A or B, question 2, A or B, question C or A or B, or for example, attempt any 5 questions out of 7. Answer in brief any 5 out of 7 questions asked. So here, because you have general option, internal options might be done away with. Okay? So that is one major change. So two major changes that I see is that question 4 may be objective, may not be objective, while in the old paper style it was mandatorily objective. So if you are relying on MCQs or something like that, it is better not to rely completely on that, right? And even if it is MCQ, it may not be for all 17.5 marks, because out of 35, if you are 17.5 objective, it doesn't make any sense. And the second is that there might not be any internal options. So these are two major questions, right? Third, these are two major changes. The third major change is that because your marks and your attempt is halved, your time is also almost halved, but you have little extra margin. For example, in the earlier paper style for regular students, you used to have 2.15 hours, that is 2 hours and 15 minutes. But in the new paper style, it is 90 minutes for all students, right? Many of you might be enrolled in the external courses, which are no longer available at the university, but some of you might have registered in the earlier pattern. So even for external paper style, university had a full 100-mark paper. Now in the new COVID paper style, I think it is going to be the same for everyone. So even external students have to attempt out of 4 questions, any 2 questions for 35 marks. And whatever marks you get will be processed accordingly to make your result, right? But you have to attempt only for 35 marks, any 2 questions in all papers. This is across subjects, right? Now, if you ask me, if papers like compulsory English or general English, how can they have 17.5 mark questions? So by 17.5 marks, we mean that it can be in the combination of 9 or 8.5 marks, 9 plus 8.5. Now for 9 marks, for example, you can have 4 questions of 2 marks each and one brief answer for 1 mark. So that will make 9 marks for compulsory English. So you used to write brief answers even earlier, even in the new paper style, you might have brief answers. Similarly for short notes, you used to write short notes for like 5 marks or so. Now in this new paper style, you can again have 2 short notes amounting to 4 and 4.5 marks each. So that will be 8.5 marks. So brief answers plus short notes put together can be 17.5 marks. Or it can be that you can be asked to write 1 short note for 5 marks, and for the rest of the marks, you can have something from the other composition exercises, right? As far as TY is concerned, if you look at the syllabus, you have the first unit, which is out of the text, which means the 5 chapters that you have in text. Yes, we can, what we must learn from the West, all those chapters. So from this first unit, you can have 17.5 marks weightage. And in the second unit, you have public speech and questionnaires. So again, you can have 1 questionnaire for 9 marks and public speech for 8.5 marks, or vice versa, or 1 short note or 2 short notes from first unit for 8.5 marks and 1 questionnaire for 9 marks. So combination can be any. It is not necessary that first question has to be from first unit. Please remember that. Nevertheless, all units will have equal weightage, which means that at least each unit will have a weightage of 17.5 marks if you talk about arts, and if you talk about science, it will have the weightage of 15 marks each, right? So, and then question number 4 can be any combination, any repetition from any of the 3 units, right? Even in the first 3 questions, like I said, it is not necessary that first question has to be from first unit or second question has to be from second unit, right? So let me share my screen with you, and let us have a look at the syllabus. Let us also have a look at the old paper, so that will make things very clear. And if you have any questions, you can always write in the comments section, and I'll try to answer them within comments, right? So let me share my screen. I am going to show you the paper, the syllabus rather. First, see, this is the syllabus for compulsory English, and the text remains the same. Black Hills, so there could be short notes and brief answers from the first unit amounting to at least 17.5 marks, and it can be a little more for arts, and for science it is going to be at least for 15 marks. Then you have unit 2. Unit 2 had questionnaires in summarizing. So unit 2 means that you can have at least one questionnaire and one summarizing. And then unit 3 has drafting speech and comprehension. Now, combination can be any. Question 1 can be one short note and one questionnaire or one speech, right? Or you can have two short notes for 8.5 marks and one exercise from any of the unit 2 or 3 items for 9 marks. And similarly, for the rest of the questions, it can be the same thing. For sciences, it can be one short note for 5 marks, for example. And you can have 10 marks for any of the unit 2 or 3 items in any combination. For example, you can have 2 summaries for 5 marks each. So even that will be 10 marks. So 10 plus 5, even in that way, it can be 15 marks. So not necessarily question 1 has to be short notes and brief answers. It can be any combination, right? So you should prepare regularly, and you should be confident enough, because basically nothing changes. The syllabus doesn't change. The nature of questions do not change. What changes is that combination. What changes is that your attempt is halved. What changes is that your time is halved almost. But you have a benefit here, because for 70 marks you had 2 hours and 15 minutes, but for 35 marks you have 90 minutes. So you have a little extra margin here in this new paper style, right? Which is specifically for COVID, right? Let me show you one more window, and that is the old paper, right? I hope this paper is visible to you. See, this is a paper which is taken from 2017 exam, and this question paper has two sections, section 1 and section 2. Now, in the old paper style, section B used to be only for the external students, but in the new paper style of COVID in 2021 February, it is going to be only one section with 4 questions. Now look at here. It has short notes for 15 marks. It has questions for 15 marks. Similarly, in the new paper style, you can have question 1A for 17.5 marks. It could be completely short notes. It is possible. You can have question 2, which can be again for 17.5 marks, and it can be completely brief answers, right? Now this 10 marks could be converted into 9 or 8.5 marks, right? So you are asked to draw up a questionnaire on any one of the following. Now this is what I was talking about as internal option. 1, 2, 3. Out of 3 topics, you have to attempt only any one questionnaire. But because you have general option in this paper style, you might not have these 3 options. You can just have draw up a questionnaire on this topic, any topic for that matter. And you might have to do that. Now the summary could be for 8.5 marks, or it could be reduced to half, or it could be kept at 5, and there could be some other combination for the remaining marks, right? Similarly, drafting the speech. Now again, this 10 marks could be converted into 9 or 8.5 marks, or for sciences, it can be 10 marks, right? And then you have comprehension for 5 marks. So for example, if you talk about the scenario in BSc, you can have 10 marks for public speech and 5 marks for comprehension. So this is 15-mark question anyway, even in old paper style. So it can stay the same, right? So nothing changes if you ask me. Now, this question 4 is something 4A. Choose the most correct option. Now, this is what I said in the old paper style was mandatorily objective in nature. In the new COVID paper style for 21 February 2021, it may be objective, it may be subjective. So in question 4, you can have one more short note, or one more questionnaire, or one more public speech, or one more comprehension, or one more summary, right? So all that, right? So similar could be for semester 3, right? So semester 3 also has similar units, and you just need to replace the units in this, right? So yeah, post your questions in the comment section, and we will I'll try to answer those questions. I'll try to answer those questions whenever possible, as soon as possible. So wish you all the best for the exam and this special COVID paper style. See you next semester. Thank you very much.